after Ron spoke here last, I don't know, summer, I think it was like July, that the library reached out and wanted to do something else with us. They wanted to kind of because we said we need a way to get these services the library offers out to the returning citizens or to the folks in the community who need to know about all the things they can do through the library. So now he's going to be speaking to you about, so we decided to pick April since that's Second Chance Month, to do this resource fair with the library that he's going to speak to us about today. So everybody give it up for Ron.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm telling you, that's been some really impressive presentations so far, so I'm super excited to be up here. So last year, we were thinking, 2019, the proclamation to definitely have a second chance day. We decided to do at the library a second chance sort of activity, but who better to partner with than the experts? And that's how we got with GGRA, and that's what we're dealing with. So now we've got 2 resource entry fairs. In April the 16th, we will have it at 2 of our branches. One is at the Collins Hill branch, that's 455 Camp Perrin Road. We also will have another April 23rd at the Lilburn branch, which has a really sizable meeting room, so we can accommodate a lot of people. So we hope that you come out. Some of the things we will talk about, and I'll just kind of mention those.
So the second one.
Okay.
They gotta write those down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get that information, everybody, by all means.
Take a screenshot. There you go.
Take your time, because what we want second chance day, or second chance month to be.
He's got flyers. Go hand out to him.
We'll have some flyers as well, everybody. So we want it to be more than just something we mentioned to the community. We want it to be action driven. Let's get them to some resources to help the returning citizens reintegrate successfully into the community. That's what this is about. Okay, so these are just a few of the databases we will talk about when we have the festival. Ferguson Career Guide. I'm hearing a lot of information about people acquiring skills so that they can become entrepreneurs. So that seems to be a recurring theme, and this is one of the things we could do with this database. Teach people how to actually find VOTEC colleges where they can acquire skills in a varied fields, from HVAC repair, small engine repair, so on and so forth. So the recurring theme is entrepreneurship, so we'll talk about that as we go forward. So there are many other things you can do with this database. What I will be available to do on the day that you visit at the fairs is walk the returning citizens through the actual database, show them how to use it, how to find the information, how to process that information, and so on and so forth. That's Ferguson's. Also, Learning Express, that's another database we will use for those who need to take various tests to enter college, VOTEC schools, so on and so forth. There are even employment exams like post office, nursing assistant, so on and so forth. So we will walk them through that, because that information is available too. You know, we had some great success stories at the library of our customers who used this database to prepare for exams, passed the exams, got the jobs. So we're looking forward to having our returning citizens be equally successful. Okay. Entrepreneurship, we will take them to our business guide. A guide to walk them through every aspect of how do you start your own business. This will be super helpful. Okay. We also have an online high school. So Gwinnett County has an opportunity for anyone who does not have a high school diploma to actually go through our online course, the Career Online High School Program, and actually earn a high school diploma. What's great about this is not only do you get the high school diploma upon completion, but you also earn a certification in like 6 different areas of concentration. So you're coming out with some certification, some skills ready to take into the job market. Okay. So this program is available, and if anybody qualifies, here's the good news. We have scholarships available for our students. So we'll talk to them about this. Not sure what that is. Gale Courses. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay, so where are we? Okay, Reference USA along the same line. So now there are 2 things they could do with this database that's really helpful. One is you could search for a job geographically to a specific area you can pinpoint. Let's say you live in the Grayson area. You'd like to find a list of all of the restaurants that are hiring in the 30078 zip code. You could actually do that with this database, and we'll walk them through it. Also, what it does is it gives them the opportunity to search the companies by type, find listed posted jobs, and market analysis. We'll get a chance to talk to them about that. You just started your business. You've got your HVAC license. You've been working for about maybe a year. You're ready to start a business. We will help them learn how to actually analyze communities to find out where would it be most successful. So we got all those opportunities. By the way, this is free. Totally free. Cost them nothing. We're delighted to do it. Gale Courses. Now, I mentioned, I think the last time I was out here, we have some free courses for them. Gale Courses are online courses, very similar to what you'll see at the colleges. The courses are 3 weeks long. They're offered every month. They're slow-paced. They're slow-paced, and when I say slow-paced, that's the pace that you will move as a learner, as an adult learner. What's great about these courses is Gale will actually consult the Department of Labor, Bureau of Labor Statistics to determine the most in-demand jobs, what's needed for that job, what qualifications and skills you need, so that when your students take these courses and complete them, you've got something that's really timely and accurate. So it's information they can actually use. You can transition with these skills into practical application in the job world. And we will walk them through it. Also, lynda.com, another. Okay. You have the opportunity to do some of the same things. Free courses, technical skill building, business skills, so on and so forth. What differs from Gale and Lynda is primarily expert video testimonies, and you get videos. So if they learn better with the that type of interaction, we have that available. Okay. Also, we have learning labs. We actually have learning labs at 4 of our libraries. So some of those students who are really enterprising and would like to learn graphic design and illustration, we have that. We also have other areas: vocal, instrument, recording, beat making, so on and so forth, podcasting. Okay. Totally free. Okay. Weighted blankets, so on and so forth. So any kinds of skills that entrepreneurs would like to acquire, the Learning Lab is a great place to go. So what we will do is we'll have more information about that at the fair. Okay. Book a librarian. Here's some great news. After the returning citizens complete these 2 seminars and they decide that they need additional help, we've got a book a librarian process. You can actually schedule a one-on-one with a librarian to assist you. We've got it in technology help, job research. We've got assistance with resumes, so on and so forth, learning lab assistance, you name it. It's easy to sign up for it. We will walk them through it. You just go to the website. You just register. You find a time that works for you. We try to find a library that can match you with that time, or you can choose a library that's near you. We can get you and do a one-on-one. That's me up there at the top, doing one of our one-on-one sessions. These are really, really cool too, so we're excited that we'll have this available. Also, here's the best part: open access. Again, we're the first library in North America to do this. So we have extended hours at 2 of our branches, Lawrenceville and Sewanee. So the way it works is, the library's hours of operation are from 10 to 8 Monday through Thursdays, Saturdays 10 to 5, 12 to 5 on Sundays. But what's great about these 2 institutions, they have extra hours. So essentially, with your library card and your PIN, and make sure you're registered for it, you can actually enter any of these branches at 8 in the morning before we open to the public. You have access to the resources, computers, so on and so forth. So essentially, you're in from 8 to 10 at night, 7 days a week access. And I passed the parking lot of the Lawrenceville branch this morning, just picking up. So we started the pilot program at the Lawrenceville branch for about a year. It was very successful. We've extended it to Sewanee. We are likely to see it as more branches as the years unfold, especially the newer branches that we're opening soon down the line. Okay. 15 locations. And remember, online, a lot of those courses I mentioned to you, a lot of the databases, they're accessible 24/7. So it's just what? Click of the mouse, touch of the screen, and you got access to this really friendly mobile environment where you can access everything 24 hours. And again, once I have this set up for the workshops, we will walk them through it. We will take our time. We'll show them exactly how to get to the database with the library card, how to get a library card, some of the features of the databases, what can you use it for, how can it empower them to really make great things happen with their lives. And we will share with these resources and a new measure of innovation we expect them to have, they can walk out and do some really amazing things. So we're super excited about that. So I'm going to stop here. Any questions? It's a question. Yes, sir.
Have you guys actually moved into the new location on in Lawrence and Norcross yet?
Good question. The question is, did we move into a new location in the Norcross area yet? No, we didn't. That's still in the early stages of being developed.
Oh,
okay. Any other questions? If everybody's ready, I think you've all used the library before. I certainly hope so, because we'd like to see the use definitely rise. The more you use your library, the more you use the resources, the more we can get for you, the more resources we can order, and so on and so forth. So by all means, use it. I had a customer, she was checking out 25 books. She says, is this too much? I said, you can add 25 more. Check out as many as you like. This is the reason we purchased the resources. It's for you. Question, Rachel?
And of the services you just now mentioned, a few of them cost, like the Career Online High School, but a lot of them are free.
Right, excellent question. Now, the Career Online High School, if you qualify and you get accepted, we will get a scholarship for you, so it won't cost you anything. Totally free. All of the other resources we have available, they're free. Just remember, use your library card and access it through the library. Yeah. The lynda.com resource, if you go outside of the library, very expensive.
Yes, is there an age for the high school online?
Good question. It's a good question. Is there an age for the online high school? You just have to be an adult, 18 and over. Okay, we want the kids younger, stay in school and finish. And then there's GED prep. When you saw earlier, we looked at Learning Express. We'll show them that there are study guides for the GED. So we've got a lot of helpful information. Any other questions? There's a question, yes.
If you wouldn't have the answer, maybe you could direct it towards it. Do you know where the app seems very useful, but do you know where the pool that they're pulling the resources from that would be populated in that app? How do they do it?
That I don't know, but I know the app is accessible. And I think you're talking about the Libby app to download books and so on and so forth.
Current employment opportunities, where the, is that
That one I'm not sure about.
The GCPL app, there's a separate library app.
Right, now you've got our, does everybody have our app? Because you can download us anytime, any place. You can access us easier from any device, e-reader, Android, so on and so forth. 24-hour access.
Is there a waiting list for the diploma, the high school diploma? To get that, is that a waiting list to go through that?
It's a good question. Is there a waiting list for the high school diploma, the online high school diploma? So far, I don't think there is. So you should definitely apply or have your clients apply as soon as possible. Because I can imagine at one point it will become popular because we only have so many resources to purchase scholarships. But so far, I don't think there's a waiting list. And here's another great thing too. When you're using the resources online, there's never a waiting list for that. When you review some of the testing guides, for instance, it's accessible 24/7. Thousands of people can review it at the same time. So it's always there. That's really important because when you think of employment exams, like postal worker, college entrance exams, SAT, and so on and so forth, there's usually a timeline for that. And our physical paper-based copies, they check out right away. But you can access it online 24 hours. Okay? Lots of good information, lots of good services, totally free. And our goal is to try to get this information out to the community. Okay. Any other questions? I'm looking at the time. I wanted to make sure I stayed within the time. But okay, so come on out. We're looking forward to working with you.
All right.